Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today I wanted to talk about the best tier 8 premium tank there is, at least in my opinion, which is the Scorpion G. If you look at my screen, you'll be able to see the equipment I'm using, and as usual, I'm going to be playing 2 live games in this beast. Now, this tank is a monster. This tank is really good, and specifically because of the gun and the mobility. The only thing I really dislike about this tank is the fact that it doesn't have the spool liner, just like the grill, the waffle, and the Borsig does, for example. And so it eats HE like nothing. In tier 9, we have a lot of tanks that can do up to 1000 plus damage with HE, and in tier 8 as well, and so it's just not viable to always have the Scorpion G. But apart from that, the gun is super duper comfortable. You will never need the gold shells, almost never, and so you're going to not spend as much credits on gold, and therefore you're going to farm a lot of silver, especially because this tank does a lot of damage. Now, the accuracy and the alpha on this thing are amazing. The only downside is the fact that you don't have a camo, as you just saw. The T32 is able to pretty much smack me from way from the other side of the map. So at the moment, I'm just gonna hold here until I see a little bit more information. I'm going to try and put another shot into his cupola. The gun is superb, as I mentioned already, and the mobility allow you to kind of more or less play like a medium as well. But I really wouldn't recommend it because of the HE. Now we just got shot there like a complete moron, and so I'm just going to change position. There's no point in staying there, so I'm going to try and flank and get a shot into him here, but not really. Instead, I'm going to try and focus on this Tiga. Let's try and take him out quite quickly. As you can see, we always do almost 500 damage, so in 2 shots you already have 1000. With 4 shots you have 2000 damage. You know, like, the gun is very good. The shell velocity as well, and that's why this is an amazing premium. But again, what is that shot, man? This T32 is just getting so lucky. As I was saying, this tank is mostly for experienced players. As a new player, you need to, you know, more or less, I don't understand where these shots are going, but as a new player, you need to know positions and spots to use the Scorpion G in. Will you be spotted or not, etc, etc. Again, because there is no armor here, so you more or less really need to rely purely on your skill. Yes, skill. Shoot the T32 3 times, none of them go in. Pure skill, yes. Finally, wow, thank you. It's like the game is defending this guy so much. But anyhow, of course this happens. This is why we're playing live games rather than pre-recorded, you know, 4K damage games. Finally, we are able to kill him, and we need to speed up, and this is where the Scorpion G is really good. Its mobility, the ping is just amazing on my side. Just look at me, I can't even drive. I remember the WZ Blaze was somewhere around here, and there he is, so we're going to just follow him. I really don't know what happened there. It looked like some sort of aimbot, because my crosshair just locked onto this guy. But okay, in-game aimbot built in, I guess. So we can pretty much put in 2 comfortable shots in there, and we have done 2700 damage, which is okay. 3000 would have been much better in a tier 8 tank, but this is a live game, so what can I do? It is what it is. We have 2.7k. As you can see, there are 2 tanks destroyed. Let's just jump into the next game straight away. Now here we are in Himmelsdorf against tier 9 tanks, and this is much better. I think this game will be much juicier because tier 9s have a lot more HP, so we can put a lot more in. Last game we should have easily gotten 3000, but a lot of my shots just simply didn't go through into the T32, and I couldn't get him out of the way to keep advancing. So it is what it is. And the gameplay on this thing is almost like the grill. It's a pretty much tier 8 grill, but a premium version. It looks much better. It's more comfortable because the turret is actually at the front. And it's pretty much a grill without the spoiler. A little bit more camo would have been much nicer, I think, but it's not a huge deal. It's not really a huge deal. I'm gonna have to push through here because I see that not many heavies are here and no one is taking D, and so I'm going to push through. Now there is a yank right there, so let's put a nice clean shot right there. As you can see, the accuracy on this thing is just very, very good. Now I see a lot of enemy tanks on the other side, so I'm just going to have to take out this guy and you know, try and eliminate a few of their enemy tanks. I think that is very, very important. Of course, we do take a shot in return, but that is completely okay. So I'm going to try and hold the position here because I can see that the flank on that side has completely collapsed, and the enemy team is going to more or less push our guys through the center, is what I think. I don't really think they're going to come into their spawn again because no one really does that. And so I'm more or less fairly secure of my position here, and I'm just gonna hold here, even though we do have an IS-3 on our team who is pushing this side, so I'm even more secure about my flank. But I really do want to get a move along, and of course the enemy just comes to their spawn again. Like, of course there's two enemies that come to their spawn. That literally makes no sense, but whatever. Let's try and take out this WZ fairly quickly with this IS-3. The M103 is still a bit far away, so let's just try and take this guy out fairly quickly. Now, we even gave him a burn, which is great, and the M103 is here, and of course he shoots HE at me. Now, this is again one of the biggest weaknesses of the Scorpion, the fact that you're just gonna get HE'd straight in the face. Now, it would be great if the IS-3 came back. Let's try and block the shot with the gun, please, and of course we do. Thank you, RNG, and we are able to put one more shot into him. I don't think we're going to survive the next one. Let's try and go around, and of course we do not. We fail miserably. And look at this IS-3. This idiot, man, I just have no words. He pretty much failed me because I did try and help him with his enemy, the WZ and the M103, but he abandoned me, and he's going to die miserably now as well. But yeah, let's not watch this game to the end. I think it will be too boring for you. So yeah, let's just skip to the end results right here. And as you can see, boys, again, 2.7k damage, not too bad in a tier 8. 3k would have been better, but it is what it is. So yeah, with that, happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.